When you've got like a big gauntlet like this, what you need is some really fiddly stamps to play with. Ooh, welcome back guys, it's Geek here. Yes, in the previous video I talked about the fact that Royal Mail, which is a mail company in UK, are doing like some Marvel stamps. I'm not really a stamp collector, but I saw them and thought they were pretty cool. So I picked up a few different sets, so we're going to take a look at them. Yes, it's the anniversary, it's 80 years since Marvel, well it was originally called Timely Comics, but you know, basically Marvel started. So like I say, Royal Mail did some stamps, so let's look at this first of all. So this is like a cheap just pack of the stamps, and obviously it's a bit shiny, so I'll carefully take them out and hopefully you can see what they look like. So you've got Spider-Man, Captain Marvel, Hulk, Doctor Strange and Captain Britain. Personally I would rather have seen She-Hulk or Gamora instead of Captain Marvel. I think I've got a thing for girls with green skin. But it makes sense they're going to use Captain Marvel because it's, you know, the current character that everyone's talking about. And then in this other little flap here is the other stamps. So we've got Peggy Carter, Iron Man, Union Jack, Black Panther and Thor. So I like the fact that there's a selection of UK Great Britain type characters there, Peggy Carter and Union Jack for example. I think people would be annoyed if they weren't there, considering Royal Mail is a British thing. But yeah, that's just the stamps basically. And on the back, it's got Hulk. It's pretty cool. Obviously, it's Iron Man there, but on the back you can see Hulk. So that's pretty cool. What do you think about that? Do you like that? And then another pack of stamps, and this is a presentation pack, so it's a one-up on that. So of course you've got the stamps again there, which you've already seen. But in here, you've got a little comic strip here. So take that out. So there's the comic strip. I don't know if you can see that. So that comes with it, which is pretty cool. And these are all stamps themselves. So the ones where it's got like first class and the Queen's head on it, they're actually stamps. So they can come off and be used if you so wish. Of course these aren't for using really, you're supposed to keep them, but you can use them if you want. And there's Thanos there where those stamps were. And this is the back. What does it say? It says, it tells you all about the different characters, which is pretty cool. Little synopsis of them all. Again, I don't know how well you can see that on the camera, but yeah, I think that's pretty smart. And also in this presentation pack, you get all these stickers. So there's some stickers. Got like Thor and Faboom and Blam and Incredible Hulk, Thwip. Yeah, really cool. And then the presentation pack itself opens out like this, which is pretty cool. So that's the heroes side. And then on the back, you've of course got villains. So yeah, that's really, really cool. Oh, and shout out to Yvonne. It says packed by Yvonne. Thanks. And then before I get on to the things that I really wanted myself, I'll show you this. So they're doing specialised envelopes, and here's a Thor envelope, and there's also a Hulk envelope. Now I got 5 of each, and they each come with this card thing here. It says Marvel's comics have thrilled British readers for decades, and in 1972 Marvel established a UK office to bring its amazing heroes to a whole new audience. So I'll show you again. So they come with them. And I just thought that'd be pretty cool if you wanted to send like a birthday card or a letter and they're Marvelised, so that's why I got those. And then the presentation pack that I really wanted for the stamps is the Royal Mail Prestige stamp pack. And it's a picture of Iron Man in his retro glory. It says Marvel first collector's item issue. So open it up and you've got this splash here, all different comics, and you got Captain America chilling out with some people there, and it says welcome to the mighty world of Marvel. And then on the second page it's got this talking about when it was Timely Comics. It's telling you some of the history of Marvel, which I think is really cool. And alongside Doctor Strange here are 4 of the stamps, perforated so you can punch them out if you wanted. Of course, you want to keep them in the book. And then it's got Meet the Gang in the Merry Marvel Bullpen. So it's got some of the OG people at Marvel. And again, some more stuff about Marvel. And it's got the late great Stan Lee, look. And it's got some panels being inked there. And then talks about the Silver Age of comics. And again, next to Spider-Man this time are the other stamps. So there's those comics from Silver Age and those stamps. Again, you can pop them out if you want, but you shouldn't. Then it's got something about the British invasion. These are really nice. All the sort of Marvel UK comics. You've got like Excalibur, Death's Head. That's really cool. And then that sort of comic strip I showed you earlier, which some of them are actually stamps. You've got that in here as well. Then you've got some of the darker parts of Marvel going on. Iron Man battling with his demons and the symbiote. Then you've got a brief history of Marvel. It's pretty cool stuff in here. And then for some reason you've got some actual normal stamps by the looks of it, but they're different denominations. I don't really understand why or what you're supposed to do with them. Obviously I'm not going to use them, but there's Spider-Man chilling. And then that same splash screen of comics that you saw in the front. That's a really cool little book. Keep your stamps in there. One day that might be worth something, probably not, but you know, who knows. And then last but not least, the pièce de résistance is a really special Spider-Man one. I think there's a Hulk one of this. It's like a little medal thing. So this is what it looks like. So again, you've got the stamps, but this time you've got a special medal. So take this out of the sleeve and you can see Spider-Man there in all his glory because he's my favourite. And in here, it's really cool. So I'll give that a look, a proper read. And then on the back, you've got the Green Goblin with him, look. That's really cool. And yeah, this is the back of that little medal thing. And the front. And it's kind of like sealed in there. You can pop it out, but I don't want to. I want to keep it in there like that. So just a neat little special thing with this thing. I don't know why it exists, but I don't know. I just thought it was cool. I just wanted it. It's got these special actual ink stamps that they've customised with web on them. I don't know if you can see that. But yeah, this is from the Royal Mint. So it's a properly well struck medal thing there. There is actually a silver version, which is like £100. I didn't get that one, but yeah. So basically what you want to do is you want to get your thing and you're going to try and take off the stamps and oh, it doesn't work. That's how you defeat Thanos. You just ask him to post some letters for you. So yeah, I don't know if you like those or not, but I just thought they were pretty cool. They weren't a lot of money, so I thought I'd just pick some up. And because I got so many different books of stamps, I'm going to give one set away. So the bog standard stamp pack, this one, I'm going to give away. So especially if you live in the US or outside the UK, it might be quite good because it might not be so easy for you to get hold of these basically. And with it, I'm going to give away one of the envelopes, each style, Thor and Hulk. So you'll get all of that. And then I'll also pick a runner-up, and the runner-up will also get one of the envelopes. That leaves me enough to use for myself or whatever I want to do with them. So what do you think, guys? Do you think they're pretty cool? I think they're okay. And you can't really complain if there's a giveaway and you can win some of them for free. So yeah, the giveaway details will be down below. Let me know what you thought of them as well. And that about do it for this one. So guys, if you like that, please click like. Make sure you subscribe for more videos like this, and I'll see you on the next video. And until then, remember, with great big gauntlets comes great big stamps, or something like that. Okay, bye.
Guys, if you're still here, you're awesome! But as you are still here, why not check out some of my other videos? Oh, and if you haven't already, please click subscribe. Laters, haters.